Certainly in 2023, with the rise of generative AI, it really seems like open source is having a moment. And I'd say it could arguably be called one of the biggest AI stories of the year. What's your take on that?
Well, we've always had a very strong streak of open source. Math is handed to us from generations, and AI is nothing but practical application of math on data. And so we always wanted math to go solve some of the world's biggest problems, like cancer or democratizing health or reduce supply chains. And so AI it should be at the service of humanity to solve some of our biggest problems. And open source is the best way to democratize it. And like water, we wanted AI everywhere. And thanks to that, thanks to the community's approach, it's there today. But as you look at the turn of 2017-18, open AI stopped being open source AI. And some of the largest models became corporate and capital intensive. So I think open source needed to rise up again to kind of bring the community together and start up makers who are continuously improving. So at the beginning of this year, when ChatGPT broke all records of any other adoption cycle, the largest language models were all closed and proprietary. And I think beginning with some of the earliest efforts out of Stanford and several universities, and eventually Falcon released a large model that was meaningful, Eleuthère from Europe, and then most recently Meta's Llama 2, and a host of large and small models are now as accurate or as powerful on practical applications for our customers. And what does it do? It allows our customers to own their data, own their models, and protect their customers' rights on data and privacy, but also give a more meaningful, transparent way to learn more how LLMs are working, so you can reduce inadvertent bias or adversarial attacks on from the models.